Hi friends, today we are going to talk about one of the most critical safety topic, working at height, especially near the tunnel gantry structures. Fall from height are one of the leading cause of fatal accidents in the construction site and industrial sector all over the world. First of all, we will talk about the major hazards which are identified. You can see in this slide. Let's first understand the main hazard while working at height. Slipping or losing balance on narrow or unstable platform. This is first one, the major one. Improper use or absence of safety harness. Second one, lack of secure anchor points. The third one, makeshift or unsafe access method like standing on drums. Sometimes is being recorded means worker are using drums, empty drums. What kind of they are standing on the drums and are starting welding or other works. So this is truly substandard platform, must not use at the site. According to Indian standard 3696, any work done at the 2-meter height or above from the ground level is considered work at height and needs proper protection. And in that way we have to use scaffoldings and other machineries like that, what telescope, what man lifter, telehandler. So remember, we must not do mistake which will be heavy penalty for us. So first, use of full body safety harness. In this screen you can see 6 steps we have to follow how to wear the safety belt. The harness must be worn properly, be inspected daily for wear, cut or damage. Harness being checked by the safety department, but it's your own responsibility as well to check your own personal protective equipments, helmet, shoes or all over the things. Be connected to an anchor point above shoulder level. I will explain with the slide in the coming slides. So never use body belt or half belt. These are not permitted as per Indian standard nowadays. Earlier we were using half body, but now full body safety belt is allowed at every industry or construction site. Best practice for using anchor point. Most of the worker doing mistake, they are not anchor the belt on the right. In the you can see in this slide, first one is good, better, best. So what is the best? Designed to withstand a load of minimum 15 kg as per Indian standard. Fix on strong and stable structure. Pre-identified and marked clearly. Always double check the anchor before laying off. So remember where the belt is to be anchored. In this slide you can see horizontal and vertical, what kind of method is being used, we have to use and have to understand. Working with overload anchor point. So you can understand In the coming slide, I will explain thoroughly so that you make understand very deeply what is the length of safety belt, then shock absorber, height of employee or whatever means your height, and what is the safe distance. In the first line, you can see in the calculate where the in one you can see the first person standing on the above, and after that all the length is calculated. And I was trying to explain one by one depthly so that you make understand the use of safety harness. Self-retracting lifeline, I will explain in the coming slide how to use. And in the self-retracting lifeline, where the use is at the site. Horizontal lifeline by rope system. Use of horizontal lifeline system is anchored in tunnel, a gantry area, or where it is required. They provide continuous tie-off while moving along the length. Understood? When means if the length is beyond the 2 meter, how can you move? So we have to anchor, we have to use lifeline so that we can move longer length. We can moving longer length. Must be designed, installed, certified by competent person only. And for your knowledge, I'm going to say little bit data is given in BOCW rules. You can check. So yeah, use of self-retracting lifeline. What is the use of this and why it is needed? We have to ensure that whatever the equipment is being used by us, there is a need. This is advanced fall arrestor system. Automatically retract the line, limit all distance and reduce impact force. Must be connected at or above shoulder level. SRL must be comply with EN or Indian standard and be inspected regularly by the safety department and the department who are using directly this equipment. Temporary working platform. In the earlier, we already discussed means so many unstandard, substandard things being used by the worker during the work to do the height work. As per Indian standard 3696 should be made from strong rigid material. Working platform must be guardrail, two board, access ladder. You can see it is written what the name of component it is written. So you can check from the bottom side or whatever you see means from the top side you can also check, read and understand. Should never be substitute with unsafe item like wooden plank, drums or bucket as I told. All the platform must be checked and approved before use at the site, and green tag must be visible and must be given only competent person who is the scaffolding supervisor. If the supervisor not available at site means not hired by company or according to circumstances, then it is being checked by the safety department as well, and the engineer department they will cross check, and they will also monitoring all the throughout the day. Working at height permission protocol. So implement height work permit system. No clumping without permit and supervision. Assign standby person for monitoring and rescue. These all are the basic requirement of safety. Whatever the permit, just including so such a means little things. All minimum requirement or minimum things should be mentioned in the permit, like that area details, what is the work area, nature of work, tool and PP is being used, emergency rescue plan is available or not available, and one thing is important, what the person is writing means filled the working height work permit or any other permit, that person should be trained competent so that he can check whatever the checklist, according to the checklist is written one by one all the points, so that there is no hazard before start the work we have to ensure. Prevent unsafe practice, strictly avoid the following. Avoid the following: what? Unsafe act and condition. Climbing on cable, rope, machine frame, scaffolding structure, and, and that access which is improper yet. In first one you can see means the load, suspended load was not variegated, and in the next picture all the area is isolated very well. You can see. No, it's beautiful. Looks like. In the third picture, railing is not then person trying to do the work or whatever. No, it's happens sometimes at the site. We have to make understand all the workers whatever they are doing unsafe act at the site. So in the fourth picture, you can see very beautifully hand drilling is provided and workers are safe. Using crate, drum, or other things is not good. Working without PPEs, helmet, harness, safety shoes at the site is strictly prohibited. It's the unsafe factor condition. Working at height safely is in your hand. These are the key points, and keep in mind is necessary. Always remember, wear full body harness, certified anchor point, lifeline, following permits procedure, never use unsafe act like drum or crate or other things, inspect equipment daily, ensure platform has guardrail and stability. So guys, in the eventual, I'm going to say your family is waiting for you, not your bravery. No, we have to follow all the safety rules and make sure we are safe, our brothers are safe, our colleagues are safe, and this thing only might be happen if you follow the safety rules thoroughly in good way. So thank you. Safety is every day and every time. Please follow the safety rules.